Hi kids, I'm going to show you how to make an animation with a program called Stykz. This is downloaded on the computer, so you're not going to be able to access it on the internet unless you want to download it to your own computers. Anyway, once you click on the little Stykz icon and open this window, you will go down to default document. It says create a new document, default document. So I'm going to click on that. Now we have this main stage, which is what you're going to pay attention to when we start at first, and also the frames, which an animation has many frames to make something move, and that's how a movie works, and you'll see once we get started. This has been used before, so yours is going to look a little different than this. I'm going to close the library because I had taken things off the library. I'm not going to use that. Now we're going to start off with this little stick figure, and I'm going to make him wave his hands. So I'm going to show you this yellow dot. That's the main move him around kind of thing. So I'm going to move him over here because I think I'm going to make him walk too. Notice that it worked on our little frame also. So I'm going to bring his arms down a little bit and not have him look so hunched over. And maybe put his legs a little closer together. So I'm going to have him ready to go. I'm going to add a new frame. Watch my mouse button go down to this bottom rectangular box, and I'm going to click New Frame. Notice that now there's a new frame. It's outlined in red. It has a little stick figure in it. This is our second frame. So I'm going to move him gently and not too fast because I don't want him to jerk around in my final movie. So I don't know what I'm going to have him do. Just move. His foot is down. He's not going to be jumping up in the air. I'm going to move his head just a tiny bit because our bodies move whenever we're moving. Our heads move around, our arms move around. One of the things I wanted to point out to you is the gray shadow. The gray shadow was where our first frame, our frame just before this frame, is placed. So you don't want to move too fast. Remember that all these little dots, these are called pivots. They're pivot points. So I'm moving this leg. Notice that it's still bent. When I move this area, notice it straightens out a little bit. So you'll see that as you work with your animation. I'm going to click a new frame. So let me think, what was he doing? Oh, he's going to wave his hand at us. So I'm going to raise his arm. Notice that we have a new frame. We have a gray shadow behind. If you don't see the gray shadow, then I'm not sure what that means, but you'll see it. So his hand moved. I'm going to move his head a little bit. I'm going to move his foot a little bit. I'm going to click new frame. I think I'm going to have him walk. Walking can be quite an art. You can actually find some videos online that teach you how to make these figures move naturally. I'm not very good at it, but maybe you guys will be better. Who knows? So I'm going to click new frame. I'm going to move this leg over a little bit. I'm going to move this hand down. I don't know what I'm doing half the time, so, well, let's see. Let's click new frame. Now we've got 6 frames. Let's click on this little controller called play and see what happens. Oh, There he moved. So I'm going to close it by clicking on the done and be back here. So we can also draw new figures. I'm not going to teach that in this video. I think I just want to teach you how to move. Maybe we'll learn that together, or maybe you can figure it out for yourself. I'm going to move him a little forward. Change the shape of his legs here. Let me see what I have so far. I'm going to click play again just to see what that looks like. Oh, that's pathetic. But it is fun. It's fun to try it and keep experimenting with it and just try it again and again. We can add a 6th figure, another figure. Okay, so here's another figure. And let's say he's coming into the picture. You have to be able to drag him out, and I think I goofed on that. Oh dear. We're not going to be able to move him out of there because I pushed him too far off the frame. I have to be able to access the yellow button. So here's a lesson learned. Don't put your guy too far off the frame. I'm done with him. Okay. So we're done with this. Thank you for watching. I'm going to let you give it a try and see what you can figure out on your own. Good luck.